And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Torres gets flagged offside. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, they've got it again. Pogba. Bisek. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Schneider. Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. Now it's Mahrez. That has not gone well. Di Marco. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. Martinez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Pogba. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Short changes him with that pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Sommer punts it upfield. Half an hour played now. Now it's Pogba. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shot a goal! Look at the space here. He's looking wide. Neymar. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Neymar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pogba.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hernandez. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pogba, and reclaimed it in a trice. Martinez. Barella, out to the right. Now it's Barella. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Barella. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Neymar! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And that's the second half started. Bisek. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Mahrez. Now it's Thuram. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ball is over the line. And it's Mahrez. Pogba. That's a little off target. Great ball if he can get... Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hernandez.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared. Good play on the left-hand side here. De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Pogba. Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adams, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Keeper sees it all the way. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pogba. He might be in here! He's found some space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Over to the left.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Palmer! Palmer! Now, they've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pass somewhat off target. Gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Coman. Picked out brilliant, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big...
A real chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Hernandez, and now the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dumfries into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, good spread. Safi Sali. He's shifting through the gears here. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 25. Cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Inter Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Parma. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes steaming forward. Parma. And now the breakaway. And no, that was never going to make it. Safi Salih is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Inter Milan shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Diaz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Coman. He won't be happy with that one. Thiam. Great ball, and he's in here. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Dumfries with a definite fell there. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting one.
Palmer! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Madrid have their second corner now. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Pavard cuts out the pass. Palmer.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, great play! Chooses to go back. Oh, good take in a good area. Coleman. And here's... and Torres! Oh, another save. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Safi Salih is the next man in the spotlight. One-one.
He just did what he was asked.
Mohamed Salah will take their second. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Dumfries is third in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Çalhanoğlu is fourth up. Oh, calm as you like. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Madrid are looking to save match point. Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This is match point. And he delivers. Inter Milan have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Salah. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Guardiola has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Back into the middle. Can he latch on to this? Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Pogba. Got a shot away! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mahrez. Hernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, played right into his path. Great position here. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter!
Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar. Bisek with the slide tackle there. Adams gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Barella. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pogba gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Pogba. Great chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal
So time for
3.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Inter Milan are doing very... Neymar! It's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
El dorsal 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Schneider. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He could be in here. Poor robust challenge. Neymar really struck. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Safi Salih, Stefan de Vrij. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. De Vrij wins the duel this time. He's having a go!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Barcola has created 1 goal already. Oh, good-looking ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será sustituido.
Here's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 17. Drogba. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Hernandez. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Schneider is standing over this one. Schneider! Loose ball, now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thuram. Mahrez. Now it's Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That looks a good ball through. He's Coman! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Coman actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mahrez. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a climb! Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores. La asistencia a este partido asciende a
there to retrieve it.
7.550 espectadores.
Mbappe! He shifted it to the flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench, and can he put it away? And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to go up and over. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Real chance here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Coman. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
He's got the shot away! Pulls it back. Has another go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid get their fourth corner. And that has been knocked clear. Quality ball. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior, always onto this. Ødegaard! Is there any support? And the finish! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Coman. Now it's Martinez. That has been cut short. Barella, Costa Curta, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Coman. It's run loose here. Works it forward. Mbappe. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Ødegaard. Pogba. That's played into space. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goalkeeper's ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. He's got tall. It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught. And one more try. He's got a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Martinez. Mbappe, and here's the chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And they can counter here. Coman. Coman. Now Martinez. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention. Thuram! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bernardo Silva.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is a great pick out. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And De Bruyne! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's half-time here.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. Inter Milan decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Barcola is herring after that one. Diaz. And it's Schneider. Now it's Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. That's a throw. Dumfries. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Hernandez gets good distance on it. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol del Inter de Milán. Marcó en el minuto 67 el dorsal.
Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pass is just off target. Barcola. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Martinez. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Now the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
This their second corner of the game. Xhaka with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Now this could... Ribery! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Madrid have their second corner now. He's cut it out. Real chance! No mistake! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the pass is intercepted. He could... And the shot! Oh, what this time, surely? Now, who's going to be first to this? And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He's having a good look here. Messi! Martinez. Barella. That has not gone well. Mohamed Salah. Bernardo Silva. Safi Sali. And it's Ribery. Fernando Torres. Bernardo Silva. Short changes him with that pass. Ribery. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who...
Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Schneider. Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Well read, nice interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Diaz. Fernando Torres. Martinez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan finding their passes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Mbappe! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Mahrez with a definite fell there. And it's De Bruyne. Madrid looking... Shot a goal! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he was alert to it. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Barella.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Bruyne. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mahrez. He might be it. And Mahrez! He has done it! And they are right back within touch!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Floated up and over, and here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Stefan de Vrij. And the keeper's got it again. Barella. Thuram. Pogba. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Mahrez.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Corner then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Barella! That is decidedly lacking.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. And the first half is done.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That is ended up in no man's land. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Fernando. Decent hit! Mahrez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Thuram. Pogba. He's had it taken off him. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pogba.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Torres, he's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Mahrez. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Mahrez. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foot in. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong.
Barella really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pogba. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, important interception. There's the hit! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And it's Schneider. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Torres. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold. There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know. Diaz.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a mighty effort! And that's a real chance missed.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Forwards and with intent. Look at the space. Can he put it away? They've got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, played right into his path.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bisek. 2 minutes to be added on. Ødegaard. Çalhanoğlu. And we're done. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
That is a great pick out. Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. And here's Torres. De Bruyne! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
En el minuto 12, el dorsal 4.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Carlos Augusto. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Barella, and Inter now could counter-attack. Dumfries calmly anticipates. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Madrid have reclaimed it. Hernandez is flagged offside. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Some resolute defending there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies. He rises! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nice control. Chance! Barella. And it's Mahrez. Always onto this. There's the hit! It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Gol del Inter de Milán. Marcó en el minuto 31.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
De Vrij cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Neymar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez goes steaming forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. Granit Xhaka.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Inter Milan finding their passes. He's got away. And the shot! In for the pieces! He's scored! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Torres. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mbappe is the guilty party there. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barella pinches it off him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mahrez. Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne makes the interception. Costa Curta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mahrez. Fernando Torres. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. Neymar. He's got Tool. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. He's picked his way through. Ribéry. And Ribéry! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Çalhanoğlu. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. He's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
El dorsal 5.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Inter Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pavard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Fernando Torres. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
A nuestros espectadores que el estadio
So to clarify,
dispone de un
extra
objeto
time
público
will
que
follow.
permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
El dorsal 21.
Inter Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. He's looking to set free a runner. Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take in a good area. Madrid have it back and can go again. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
And it's been given away. Great chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Madrid go into the lead.
Habrá un
Fratesi,
minuto de descuento.
Çalhanoğlu is wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And Ribery! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Corner number 2 then. Barella gets it away. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield. Vinicius Junior. And here's Ribery. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Pogba. Safi Sali. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Could that be it? The definitive final twist!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan, Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi, and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bratesi, Rudiger cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here. Neymar! Oh, that's just stunning!
as openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan. Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Great hit! Granit Xhaka. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a brilliant interception. Granit Xhaka. Chance to shoot now. And he's got the beating of his man. Hits one! He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's gone forward. And it's Neymar. And that's gone loose. Inter Milan are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he cuts out the supply. Granit Xhaka. And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mahrez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Looking tidy in possession here. Barella. Martinez. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a decent hit! It's fallen kindly here! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Diaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mahrez. Barella. Goes looking wide. In with the challenge. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He has found the way through. It's run loose here. Costa Curta. Played into the middle. Sommer catches it safely.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar chasing after it. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Barcola. And it's Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
This Schneider! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Stefan de Vrij. Granit Xhaka. Barella. That pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that was vital. Martinez. Barcola. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's beaten the lot, and Torres! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Hernandez. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Martinez. Schneider cuts out the pass. Barcola. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Schneider.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez. Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez. And the shot! And he's gone back. Shot a goal! Neymar has found the net here, of course. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. Martinez. Barcola. Barella. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Referee has just said play on. Barcola. And that is a little undercooked.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Dumfries. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitutions. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 2 then. In for a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, played right into his path. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Inter Milan really could have done without this. Sommer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. And here's Ribéry. Now it's and Torres! Smashing save, really good save that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's it! They are rampant! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of... he's given it away! Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu, Barella, it's Pedri. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz, and here's the chance to counter. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernando Torres, chance! Great effort, but no way through. And Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe. Varane with the slide tackle there. Inter Milan still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Ferran Torres. Neymar. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and Neymar! And it's Messi. And they can counter here. Costa Curta cuts it out. Pedri. Now it's Martinez. Lovely ball. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez. De Bruyne. Oh, great ball! Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! And it's Neymar. Çalhanoğlu gets across and deals with it. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Has a goal! And one more try! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Barella. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a shot! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Always onto this. And Martinez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Messi is onto this. Nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider. Great ball if he can get there. Rafael Varane. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Adams gets a foot in here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Griezmann gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Adams makes the interception. And here's Torres. He's got him. Can he put it away? It's in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
It could be in here. Thuram was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Çalhanoğlu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked out the run.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. Koundé getting this one clear. Desperate defending required here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been cleared. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Messi! Loose ball. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Salah cross. Oh, great header! Superb from Vinicius Junior! And that may just do it! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. And that's it. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. He saw the danger. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Marseille leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. De Ligt. So what can they make of this? Barella. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rafael Varane. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Marseille are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. And the shot! What a throw in. Can he get it through? Thuram. And that has been cleared. Now it's Torres. Barella. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Neymar. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Great chance here from position A1. And it's Neymar. Messi. Barella. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Marseille can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's Pedri! Mbappe. 5 minutes till the break.
He's found a way past. He's picked his way. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined.
Marseille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Marseille lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're underway again.
Marseille definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Koundé. De Bruyne. Oh, Red, nice interception. No way through there. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's an excellent interception. Adams cuts out the pass. Schneider. Ferran Torres. Messi. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Diaz. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Barella, Rafael Varane, Messi looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. And here's Torres.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the... Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for...
It's Schneider! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Schneider really was, well...
He's having a go! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Marseille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marseille needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's straight offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ribéry. And here's Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hernandez. Marseille, close now. Messi! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
En el minuto 90, el dorsal 13. Messi. Messi. Messi.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
DiMarco. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será
So our
reemplazado
quest
por
to find the winner
el dorsal
continues.
6. Cambio de jugadores.
Marseille conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Bastoni. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Griezmann. Bastoni. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. Bastoni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. He has found the way through. Casemiro. It's Salah! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Pass is just off target. Casemiro.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dani Olmo. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Griezmann. Ribéry going full tilt down the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold, he's got away, and here's Mohamed Salah. Marseille are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Fernando Torres. Di Marco. Pedri. Costa Curta makes the interception. Odegaard. And it's Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's that, the end. Marseille played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, a game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Sneijder. Mbappe. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... He's got the shot away! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only...
Oh, shooting chance! Ribéry. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Marseille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
Great hit! And again! Neymar. Looking for the run. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Çalhanoğlu. Ribéry. Nicely spread. In with the challenge. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And that's played in low. Casemiro. And the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Ribéry. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now that is tidy, really tidy.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Koundé cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Torres. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rafael Varane. Calhanoglu. And Koundé. And it's Casemiro. Goes looking wide. Ferran Torres. Some really good ball movement. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. And the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Con matrícula Capicúa, que acude urgentemente al aparcamiento.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Marseille with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Calhanoglu, Adams cuts out the pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Rafael Varane. It'll be a throw-in. Crossed in early.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Calhanoglu. Can he get it through? Casemiro. It's Ribéry. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Stood up well to him there. Adams. Hernandez. Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribéry. Calhanoglu. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And he's cut it out. And it's Casemiro. Out to the left it goes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Bruyne. Neymar. Fernando Torres. He's had a shot! And it's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's become a case of men against boys. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And he was quick to react. Dani Olmo. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Barella. Well, that had the makings of something quite... Big chance! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Marseille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Barella. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste. That looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. That's played into space. That is good alertness. And it's lofted through here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Barella. And he's searching through. Martinez. And that is as far as it goes. Marseille cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, movement creates more...
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, that's a key interception.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's...
And Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Mbappe. Neymar. He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres.
Is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fernando Torres.
Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
DiMarco. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Marseille! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, played right into his path. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, just skips, great hit! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Marseille are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. They're...
Shot at goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the clearance. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Marseille have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Can he put it away? Goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole...
Great chance! Ferran Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu looking to get on the end of this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ferran, can he finish? Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Koundé, he's in plenty of space here. Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Varane does well to get it back. Çalhanoğlu, Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bernardo Silva, Messi. Now it's Barella. And that has not gone well. And it's played forward. And here's Diaz. Pedri.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ferran Torres. Barella. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé cuts it out. Pedri. Diaz. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Marseille leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Barella fiddles it through. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. And it's Fernando Torres. Marseille do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. And he's picked it up out wide. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Torres. Neymar. Fernando Torres.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. Marseille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Schneider. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Marseille are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. Marseille are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. He could be in here. Griezmann is the key defender on that occasion. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dani Olmo. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Pedri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, and he's through the middle. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. No, he's not getting his way this time. Could be danger here. And now they can clear their lines. Griezmann. Martinez. And the finish!
Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Pedri.
Marseille can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There's the hit! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Sommer punts it upfield.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, great chance! Casemiro.
Koundé. Martinez. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Griezmann! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it back out. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Messi.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Marseille pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Casemiro. Martinez. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Goalkeeper's ball. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's Ribéry! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? Oh, that was vital. Barella. And it's Ribéry. Mohamed Salah, under an awful lot of pressure. He could be in here. And that's not going to reach. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's real chance! And another try! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Danny Olmo at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
That could spell trouble. Ødegaard is onto it in a flash. Oh, what a ball he's in here! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary. And that is that. Marseille pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and